Hey there, ever found yourself sitting on the chair, sipping a warm coffee, and suddenly wondering, wait, is this what true happiness feels like? Or is it just an illusion? If that thought has ever crossed your mind, congrats, you're officially human. And guess what? You're not alone. Because today we're diving deep into one of life's biggest questions. What is true happiness, and how do we actually find it? You see, happiness is weird. One day, you feel on top of the world just because you got extra fries in your meal. The next, you feel empty, even if everything in your life seems fine. So, what gives? Is happiness just random? Is it all about luck? Or is there a secret formula that actually works? Okay, guys, let's dive into it. So, what exactly is happiness? Is it that instant burst of joy when you take the first bite of your favorite meal? That moment when you see all the slices stacked perfectly and for a second, all your problems just disappear? Or is it something bigger, something deeper, a kind of inner peace, a feeling that your life actually means something? Well, here's the twist. Happiness isn't just one thing. It's actually a mix of both. Those little bursts of joy and a long-term sense of contentment. The stuff that makes you smile today and the stuff that keeps you feeling fulfilled for years. Think of it like hamburger. A fresh bite on it is amazing in the moment, pure happiness. But try living on hamburger alone forever? Not so great. Eventually, you're going to need something more. So, what's the something more when it comes to happiness? Let's dig deeper and find out. Let's get scientific for a sec. Don't worry, no boring lectures, just the fun stuff. Happiness? It's all about brain chemistry. Your brain is basically a little chemical factory, and the right mix of ingredients can make you feel on top of the world. First up, dopamine, the yay, I did it chemical. That rush you get when you finish a task, win a game, or finish your Rubik's Cube for the first time. That's dopamine giving you a high five. Then there's serotonin, the chill, keep you balanced chemical. Think of it as a cozy blanket for your brain, keeping you calm and content, even on days when nothing huge happens. And let's not forget oxytocin, the warm hug hormone. This one kicks in when you bond with people, whether it's hugging a friend, laughing with family, or even petting a dog. It's the ultimate feel-good connection booster. Together, these three are basically the Avengers of happiness, each playing a crucial role in keeping you feeling great. But here's the big question. How do we actually get these happiness heroes to work for us? Let's break it down and find out. All right, before we go any further, let's bust some myths about happiness, because trust me, there are a lot of them floating around. First up, myth number 1, money buys happiness. I mean, sure, money helps. No one's saying paying rent and buying snacks isn't important, but studies show that after a certain point, making more money doesn't actually make you happier. No billionaire is out there laughing in a pile of cash just because they have more of it. Myth number 2, happiness is a destination. A lot of people think, once I get that job, buy that house, or move to a tropical island, I'll finally be happy. But that's not how it works. Happiness isn't some final level you unlock and just stay there. It's more like a road trip. Some days are sunny, some are rainy, and sometimes you're just stuck in traffic. And finally, myth number 3, you need to be happy all the time. Nope. Not possible. Even the happiest people in the world have bad days, and that's totally fine. If we were happy all the time, we'd never appreciate the good moments. It's all about balance. The ups and downs are what make happiness real. So, now that we've kicked those myths to the curb, let's talk about what actually works when it comes to happiness. All right, the first ingredient of happiness is gratitude, because believe it or not, it's basically a superpower for your brain. No, really. It's like a cheat code for happiness. And the best part? It's completely free. Scientists have found that practicing gratitude actually rewires your brain to focus on the good stuff instead of constantly stressing about what's missing. Think of it like installing a software update, except instead of fixing bugs in your phone, it's fixing bugs in your mindset. Here's how it works. Right now, your brain is probably wired to notice the annoying things first, like slow Wi-Fi, rainy weather, or that one sock that always disappears in the laundry. But gratitude flips a switch. Instead of, ugh, my Wi-Fi is slow, you start thinking, Wow, I have clean water, which, let's be honest, is way more important. And you don't have to make huge changes. Start small. Every day, I write down 3 things you're grateful for. That's it. Simple, right? It could be your family, your dog, or even just that perfect cup of coffee that hit differently this morning. At first, it might feel a little weird, but over time, this tiny habit creates a huge shift. You'll start seeing the world in a totally different way, focusing less on what's wrong and more on what's awesome. Now, the second ingredient, it's relationships. Because whether we like it or not, humans are wired for connection. Seriously, we're basically just socially advanced penguins. Whether it's family, friends, or even your dog, strong relationships are one of the biggest happiness boosters out there. And no, I don't mean just texting someone once a month. I mean real quality time, laughing, talking, and just being together without doom scrolling through your phone the whole time. Science actually proves this. People with strong, supportive relationships live longer, have less stress, and are overall way happier. And yet, we often take these relationships for granted. Can you tell me, when was the last time you told someone how much they mean to you? So here's a challenge. Show appreciation today. A simple thank you or I appreciate you can go a long way. No need for a dramatic movie moment, just let people know you care. And hey, why not make it fun? Call your mom, hug your friend, share a pizza. At the end of the day, it's the people in our lives that make happiness real. And trust me, your brain and your heart will thank you for it. All right, let's talk about the third ingredient, purpose. Because having a why in life is like having a built-in GPS for happiness. It gives you direction, keeps you moving forward, and stops you from feeling like you're just floating through life like a lost balloon. But don't worry. Finding your purpose doesn't mean you have to save the world or become the next Einstein. It doesn't have to be some huge mission. Maybe it's helping others, creating art, or just being a good friend. Maybe it's making people laugh, fixing things, or even mastering the perfect pancake flip. The key is to figure out what makes you feel alive and fulfilled. Ask yourself, what excites me? What do I enjoy so much that I do it for free? What do I want to contribute to the world, even in a small way? When you find something that lights you up, hold on to it. Your purpose is like your own personal treasure chest of happiness. Once you find it, life feels richer, fuller, and way more meaningful. And if you haven't found your purpose yet, no stress. Explore. Try new things. Keep searching. Sometimes the best discoveries happen when you least expect them. But whatever you do, find your why, and happiness will follow. Another powerful ingredient, I love it. It's laughter. Because honestly, it's like a happiness booster shot for your brain, but without the scary needle. Here's what's cool. When you laugh, your brain releases endorphins, which are basically your body's natural feel-good chemicals. It also reduces stress hormones and even helps you connect with others. Ever noticed how laughing with friends instantly makes everything feel lighter and better? Yeah, that's science doing its thing. And get this. Even fake laughter can trick your brain into feeling happier. Yep, your brain can't tell the difference between a real laugh and a forced one. So even if you have nothing to laugh about, just try laughing out loud for 10 seconds. You'll probably feel ridiculous, but I promise, it works. Not sure where to start? Watch a comedy like Mr. Bean, read a silly joke, or just be goofy with your friends. Do whatever makes you crack up, even if it's just watching cat videos at 2 a.m. No judgment. So go ahead, laugh like no one's watching. Because let's be real, people are probably too busy scrolling on their phones anyway. And there are other tricks too. Spending time in nature, getting enough sleep, listening to music, and exercising. The video would be too long if I developed all these aspects. These aren't just cliches. They actually boost your mood and energy. So, to sum up, what's the secret to true happiness? Well, it's not just one thing. It's a mix of gratitude, relationships, and purpose, sprinkled with small daily habits. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have instead of what we lack. Strong relationships give us a sense of belonging. And having a purpose? That's what gets us out of bed every morning, excited for what's ahead. But here's the thing, happiness isn't some final destination. You don't just wake up one day and say, I've made it, I'm happy forever. No, it's a journey, a collection of moments. It's about finding joy in the little things, like a warm cup of coffee, a deep conversation, or even just feeling the sun on your face. Now, happiness is on your hand. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing that makes me happy: the happiness on your face after watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. It might just bring us both a little more happiness. Share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, keep smiling.